Welcome. This is Humble Forex South Africa. And in today, I think everybody is having a bit of a problem. It's January's. We have to start making that money. And I figured now would be a good time for us to look at something I'm sure you guys have all seen. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's making money off it. And everybody's losing money off it. And that's trading volatility index. For the people that don't know what it is, this is still in the realm of Forex. It does have bigger rewards, bigger, harsher consequences when you get it wrong. And I'm going to, today I figured I'd show you guys two pairs, I think I'll call them that for the moment, that you guys can look at if you're trying to build your account or still trying to kind of get a feel of what you should look at. The only broker at the moment that supports volatility index is binary.com, guys. There'll be a link in the description if you guys want to look at that. And simply, I'm just going to show you guys what I've been looking at and how I prefer to trade it. It's not a perfect strategy, but I think it will be on just something you guys can look at. I'm also hoping we can hold each other accountable as to how we trade. You'll see that I have my balance right there at the bottom. I'm not going to start off on something crazy. I want you guys to see exactly something more realistic that you guys can start on and see if we can build that up to something that's 6 figures maybe throughout the rest of the year. Don't really want to waste your guys' time as well. Like, share, and subscribe. If we can get up to 100 subscribers, if we can get 1,000 likes on this video, I will give away a $100 account for binary.com. Please, again, use the description and use the link in the description, and let's do this. Volatility 100, the 1 second index, is where I think a lot of guys can make a lot of money. As you guys can now see at the moment, it's on a downward trend. It has been going very, very, very nicely up, but now it's kind of turning around. It didn't actually hit the resistance area here. I do like to use support and resistance just in how I trade, but you'll notice that it didn't exactly hit that area. I'm waiting rather to see if there'll be a second candle to confirm a downward trend, but at the moment I still feel that it would be an upward trend. It hasn't broken any trend lines. If you guys just follow through here, it still hasn't broken any trend lines, and at this moment it would be a bit dangerous for you to sell unless you're scalping, which I'm not a big fan of. If you look at the 1 hour as well, you'll see pin bar here, but even at that, it looks like it's reversing back up. So I prefer rather wait a bit, see what happens. It will either create a higher high up here, get past this resistance area, or it will fall back down and then you can sell all the way back down. And on this, you don't need a lot of money. If you have 100 or 200 bucks, this is the one I would actually recommend you guys would use. For you to trade on this, I think I'll actually just put in a new order just so you guys can see how much margin is actually needed for this. The margin needed is just 19 cents. So put 100 bucks in, see what happens, and then take it from there. Luckily, I didn't lose any money, so I'm just going to go with it at the moment. But at the moment, I think this is just something that I would rather watch and see how it goes. Then I'm sure you guys have heard of this. This is the Big Daddy, the one everybody's talking about at the moment, VIX 75. I won't lie, I've made some money off here. I've lost a lot of money off here. I'm just going to show it to you guys as best as possible. Let me just go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour at the moment, it's been a bit of a strange. It feels like it's been in the consolidation zone for a while. It hasn't broken out to what was a previous high, which was the 420k area. It's kind of been hanging around 393, 349, and just bouncing around here. Right now, if I was to try for a trade, and this is on hour 4, I'd consider maybe a buy. Maybe a buy. If it would hit this trend line here, or this trend line down here. Alternatively, if you are more of a cautious trader, Maybe look at, I prefer right here. Maybe look at this area here with your stops being just under the end of this wick, right around here. But if you aren't really too cautious and you want to try and make that money quick, I would rather wait until it hits this trend line with a bit of a wide stop around $10, 15 if you can handle it. And then if it breaks down, it should hit this one down here. And then we'll see if it breaks all the way down back to the support area down here. I'll say this, on $100, it's dangerous, guys. It isn't easy. I haven't really found a strategy that works 110% for VIX 75. Anybody that says that they have, I'd like to see back-to-back profits. Hit me up with your Instagram mentors. Let me see who they are. But back-to-back profits without any losses, because or rather, let me say, without huge losses to people that are starting out with $100 accounts. Because let's be honest, not everybody's starting out with $400, $500, $600 or $1,000. It's December. Well, it was just December. It's now January. Funds are low. You need to pay for school fees. You need to do some. So let's see how we can go with this. I'm going to try to do these videos at least once every day. What I would recommend again, guys, is if you're starting out, look at Volatility 100, the 1 second one. If you want to gamble, try this unless you have a very big account. Something I would like to mention, which I do enjoy playing with from time to time. Please just give me a second. 10 minutes, clean sheet. There we go. This is another pair of sorts that I like to trade. It's called the Boom 1000 Index. On this one, you'll see it's right now in an upward trend. If you watch it nicely, you'll notice it's very specific in how it works. Especially, this is one where your entry would be on 1 minute or even on the 15. But because you know it's on an upward trend, find your resistance areas and then just trade off that. You'll see I actually had a couple here, but I just don't trade it as much. I used to just scalp this for some extra money on the weekends. Boom 1000 isn't, let me just look at what it's doing at the moment. Okay, let me just see. So you can only use 1.10. The margin for this is $3. And what I usually recommend you do is just put a really tight stop. The problem with this is, as you can see, it will go down, 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 and then it will boom way past your stop. And it will hurt, guys. It will hurt. If you had a stop here, it would actually only close here. So you'd be good if you had sold here, but if you sold here, you'd be screwed. These are some of the ones that, these are literally the only three that I prefer, the only ones that I like. The other ones always have felt way too risky for me. They always felt a lot like gambling. And if this is something that you're interested in trying, again, link to binary.com is in the description. Oh goodness, if I look at this at the moment, it's on 1 hour. If I go to 15 minutes, it should go down here to the support. Let's see. But I'm doubtful that that's, if anything, it will boom here. It won't go down too far, it will boom right around here. So just keep that in mind. You'll see my stop loss is moving with it. But if it hits, this will most probably be a loss. So like I said, guys, I'm going to try be making these at least once every day. Keep you guys abreast. I want to be and hold myself accountable. You know, we always see everybody saying they're building up these $100 accounts. I haven't seen it happen 100%. Let's keep each other honest. If you guys are interested, I'll put my stuff on, forgot what those sites are where you can see drawdown and all the rest. Ask me and I'll do so if you guys are keen, but let's follow through. This is a real account, no bullshit. Else it would have crazy money here, but who gives a shit? Let's do this, guys. Like I said, when we get to 100 subs, I'll give it a $100 account. If we can get 1,000 likes on this video, I will give out a $50 account. Let's do this. Let's make some money. Hopefully January will be a little better. Thank you guys. Shaf shaf.